tell you something. In Abia State right now, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu and his colleagues, you can call it the deputy speaker, the minister, Nkiru Josha, all these people and their followers, they are afraid of Governor Alex Otti. At this moment, Governor Alex Otti is like a nightmare to them. He's like a giant that is standing against their 2027 political ambition in Abia State, and they are not having it. They are not having it at all. But the truth remains that they are so afraid of him. They know what can happen in 2027. And you know somebody like Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, he wants to do everything to return to the Senate. He just wants to go back there. So Abia North is not something he's going to use to play in 2027. And he may be having some kind of political interest in the Senate. I don't know if he's thinking he can become the Senate president, which I don't think is possible. Abia cannot even give him that space. But he just wants to return to the Senate, and Abia North is not something he's ready to give up in Abia State. But he knows the weight that Governor Alex Otti is carrying in Abia State. And honestly, all these people, they are very scared of Governor Alex Otti. They are not saying it in the public, but behind closed doors, behind their meetings, they are panicking about how much wave he has brought to Abia State, how much change, and everything is possible come 2027. And you know somebody like Minister Nkiru Josha, she has been the Isukwato Umunnoshi. You know, she has represented that federal constituency for 16 years. She wants to be there for 20 years. If not that she failed in 2023. And now she wants to return back to that seat by all means. These are all plans that they have against 2027. And looking at what is happening in Abia State, it doesn't look like any of them have a chance. Like all the seats there from those constituencies to the senatorial level, they are all shaking right now in Abia State because of Governor Alex Otti. And there is nothing you have to even campaign with. Now Governor Alex Otti has fixed almost everything in Abia State. So what are you going to use to campaign come 2027? There is nothing left again in Abia State. And the people are all solidly behind Governor Alex Otti. And giving hints that he's going to run with the Labour Party, you see that APC have no chance in Abia State. And this is creating so much fear in the heart of all these politicians because they see Abia State politics as an ambition. And now they have a giant that is standing against that ambition. And they're literally scared, all of them. Forget all these things they come to say in the media, try to gather courage to say with boldness and stuff like that. Deep down, they are really afraid. Even in closed doors, they are making statements about it. They're like, where did this man come out from? And he came and he scattered everything that is going on in Abia State. They are not happy at all. And at the same time, they are scared of him. Because they know that it's not about Governor Alex Otti. It's about the people of Abia State. He have the masses. You cannot talk against Governor Alex Otti in Aba. You can't do that publicly. People will challenge you. They will fight you. Even other places in Abia State. So a man pulling such weight, pulling such, number of people in Abia State, have automatically created fear in all of them. It was last month that Senator Orji Uzor Kalu realized how much power that Governor Alex Otti have in Abia State. All this while he knows that Governor Alex Otti, is controlling a large number of people in Abia State, the public, when it comes to vote. But he doesn't know that it has gotten to this extent. Until that last month when he talked about Governor Alex Otti, that he made one kind of contradictory statement that the president is not happy with what is going on in Abia State, and people started pushing it out that the president is not happy with Governor Alex Otti and stuff like that. He saw the pressure that came up to the media, that he had to quickly come and defend himself, that he wasn't talking about Governor Alex Otti, that it's just that he did not put it straight there, that the president is not happy with APC in Abia State, that it has nothing to do with Governor Alex Otti's administration. He quickly have to come and defend himself. Everybody was coming against him in Abia State. The whole public, the media. He didn't even know. He knows that Governor Alex Otti is commanding some kind of respect in Abia State, but he doesn't know it has gotten to that level. That even him cannot publicly talk against Governor Alex Otti. The public will come for him. Abia State will come for him. Because he cannot even compare himself to Governor Alex Otti in Abia State. And this is creating a lot of chaos, a lot of fear in their hearts. Because they don't know what is going to happen in 2027. As long as Governor Alex Otti is there, as the sitting governor of Abia State, with this kind of love from the people of Abia State increasing every day, they know that 2027, a lot can happen in Abia State. It can sweep off a lot of politicians. You see, all these old politicians in Abia State, 2027 can wipe them out. It is possible because the people of Abia State have tested good governance. And all these people that have represented constituencies for 16 years, for 12 years, even senatorial district that did not do anything, the public are going to change them because Governor Alex Otti have introduced them to a new wine. They don't want to test the old wine anymore. They don't want to go back to the soured wine. But the problem is that all these old politicians in Abia State, they don't want to retire. They see it as a lifetime career that they can only retire in the grave. So, but it's not going to be like that come 2027. So APC right now is terrified of Governor Alex Otti in Abia State because I don't even want to talk about PDP. PDP is dead and gone in Abia State. So that one is not even a party to talk about. The party that looks like they want to challenge Governor Alex Otti, they want to team up with the previous people in PDP to challenge Governor Alex Otti is APC. But as it stands right now, they don't have any chance in Abia State. And it's creating so much fear in those people that meetings are almost twice every week. You're having meetings concerning Abia State, having meetings on people to pull in Abia State, different kind of meetings, different kind of strategies. And the problem, what is creating more fear in them is that all these meetings and strategies, none of it is working. The more they are gathering together to have meetings concerning Abia State, the more the people are loving Governor Alex Otti, the more their chances are becoming slimmer. So the meeting is not producing any result in Abia State. Whatever they are doing is not producing result. That's what is creating the confusion. That is what is creating the fear. They say, what is it about this man? What is it about Governor Alex Otti? And he's giving these people sleepless nights. You see, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu and his colleagues, Governor Alex Otti is giving them sleepless nights when it comes to Abia State politics. Because they know that their political career, their political ambition in 2027 is at stake right now. They don't know what can happen in 2027. They have tried everything, even trying to drag the federal government into what is going on in Abia State. But it's not going to work even in 2027. Abia State election cannot be rigged in 2027. Before it gets to Abuja, the result must have been announced. Like what happened in 2023, there will be no chance for you to do anything in Abia State come 2027. And I don't even think there will be an opportunity for them to snatch ballot boxes in 2027. If you try anything in 2027, you can get yourself killed because the people are angry. The people does not want to go back to the gutters. Everybody in Abia State right now is happy with Governor Alex Otti, and they don't want to hear anything that will take them back to where Abia State used to be. So if you're trying to do anything in 2027, you may end up risking your own life, maybe because of the peanuts they will give you. Because the entire Abia State does not want to see these people again. They don't want to see Senator Orji Uzor Kalu. They don't want to see, people that are on the same lineup with him. They don't want to hear anything about the ex-governors of Abia State. They don't want to hear about APC come 2027. The people does not want to see them. They don't want them in Abia State politics because they have done more harm than good. They did not do anything for the people. So if you're supporting them in 2027, maybe they are trying to use you to rig election, you will be risking your own life because the people are not happy with them. And this is creating a lot of fear in them. Governor Alex Otti has become their nightmare in Abia State because he has changed the story. He has changed everything. He turned everything upside down when it comes to Abia State politics. The people have woken up. They have tested good governance. And there is nothing that is going to take them back to the gutters where Abia State used to be. All they want to do is to move forward. And Governor Alex Otti has set this standard. He has set it so high in Abia State that no mediocre will be able to get into that seat again as the governor of Abia State, even in constituency levels. Everybody, their eyes are open right now. If you're not a leader, I don't think Abia State wants you to represent them at any level. If you're a lover of Abia State and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Click on the subscription button right now and you never miss anything that is going on in Abia State politics.